Birds, birds, and birds once again. What's up, 23% Nation? Your man, Coach D, is back with secret number 6. Now, let's remember, we're talking about the 10 secrets fit and healthy people won't tell us. Now, I know 23% Nation, you're wondering, well, why not, Coach D? Why in the world are they keeping these secrets a secret? Well, guys, honestly, I don't know. But don't fret, never fear. Coach D is always here. That being said, guys, let's go ahead and dive into secret number 6 of the top 10 secrets that fit and healthy people won't tell us. Okay, now I'm sure that everybody has heard of this age-old proverb, and it goes, birds of a feather flock together. That's right, guys. Secret number 6 is birds of a feather flock together. Now, you've probably heard this or maybe some other rendition of it. Show me 6 broke friends and I'll show you the 7th, meaning you. Okay? Your vibe attracts your tribe, right? So these are all derivatives of this age-old proverb, birds of a feather flock together. Now, yes, we've heard it, but oftentimes we hear things, but we don't quite know what they mean. So, as I always do, I went to Google, I went to an online dictionary to pull up the meaning of this proverb. And so to break it down so that everyone understands, guys, it simply means this. People of the same sort or with the same tastes and interests will be found together. That's right. So remember, we're talking about fit and healthy people, what they do, how they think, what they say, and everything in between. So guys, let's really dive into how we can adhere to this proverb of how birds of a feather flock together. Okay, so firstly, let's talk about speak. In other words, do you speak fit and healthy language? Okay. Now here's another question. Do you talk about health and fitness topics with other people? Whether your answer is yes or no, here are a few things that we need to ponder. Number one, if you're looking to be fit and healthy, you gotta know who you're talking to. You see, you would never talk about becoming rich with someone who's poor. You would never talk to someone about fit and healthy things about someone who's unfit and or unhealthy. You see how that works? So what's important is that we begin speaking about fitness and about health with other people who know things about fitness and about health. One thing that can quickly derail you is if you consistently communicate with people who know absolutely nothing about fitness and who know absolutely nothing about health. So in order to stay on track, in order to stay focused, in order for us to accomplish our fit and healthy goals, then ladies and gentlemen, it's very important that we be careful who we speak to. So I advise you to definitely talk about fit and healthy topics, but always understand you have to gauge your audience. It's very important that you communicate with people who know either as much or people who know more than you about anything related to fit and healthy topics. Okay? I really hope that helps you out. Next up, are you thinking fit and healthy thoughts? All right, well, let's talk about it. What is your attitude towards living a healthy lifestyle with other people? Now, notice I'm not saying alone. We're talking about other people, right? So think about it this way. What's your attitude towards living a healthy lifestyle? Are you the type of person who thinks that they are an army unto themselves? Do you think that you're the type of person who can just do it alone? Are you the type of person who thinks they don't need anyone? Well, ladies and gentlemen, if that's you, then I am sorry for you. Okay? In order to be fit and healthy, it's very important that we change our thinking. It's very important that we change our attitude. So if we take a look at the picture, you have one person who's happy, you have one person who's depressed or maybe a little sad, and then you have someone who's really, really pissed off. About what? I have no idea. But the point that I want to make is this, is that if you want to be fit and healthy, it is time for us to change our attitudes. That's right, guys. Especially when it comes to living a healthy lifestyle with other people. You see? So in order for us to change our attitude, excuse me, towards living a fit and healthy lifestyle, we must change our attitude towards other people. That's right. So the more positive attitude you have towards other people, the more likely you'll end up living a fit and healthy lifestyle. Next up, are you doing the things that fit and healthy people do? Well, let's talk about it. Are you consciously surrounding yourself with fit and healthy people? So once again, we got to talk about the person who can just do it on their own. We got to talk about that one person who never likes to talk to anybody, who goes into the gym, hat low, earphones on, right? You don't look at anybody, you don't talk to anybody. So here's the thing. As I said before, it's very important that if you want to be fit and healthier, all right, you got to do things with other people who are like-minded. Always remember, birds of a feather flock together. So if you want to become more fit, you want to become more healthy, guys, you got to start surrounding yourself with fit and healthy people. You see, it's going to be very difficult for you to live a fit and healthy lifestyle if the majority of the people that you hang around are not fit and who are not healthy. You see, they will never ever encourage you to start eating nutritious food. They will almost never encourage you to go exercise at a gym or at home or in a park or at the beach. You see? So in order for us to live a healthier lifestyle, we must consciously surround ourselves with other people who are fit and healthy. All right? I hope you got this one. So if you haven't started doing it, if you're that loner, please find at least one friend, right? Just at least one other person that can help shape you into a more fit and healthy individual. Next up, feelings. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, it's all about our emotions. So, are you feeling fit and healthy? Okay, well, let's find out. Are you hanging out with happy, loving, joyful, authentic, and energetic people? Maybe you are, maybe you are not. Well, today, Coach D wants to motivate you and also support you in hanging around people who vibrate at a high emotional frequency. That's right, guys. I've talked about this before, and I'll probably never stop talking about it. It's very important that we surround ourselves not only with people who do fit and healthy things and people who speak about fit and healthy topics, but ladies and gentlemen, it's also extremely important that we surround ourselves with people who vibrate at a high emotional frequency. So people who radiate happiness, people who radiate joy and love, authenticity, and who just normally have a bubbly, great attitude towards life, then those are the types of people that you want to hang around. Because here's the thing. When you hang around those types of people, they will uplift you. They will empower you. They will make you feel better about yourself. You see, therefore, you're now living a more fit and healthy lifestyle. Next up, and this is probably one of the most important things, are you eating the way fit and healthy people eat? Okay? What is your attitude towards eating nutritious foods with other people? Now, 23% nation, I know what you're saying, that, okay, my wife doesn't do this, my husband doesn't do that, my kids, they're lazy, they're fat. Okay, I get it. I understand. In order for us to live a fit and healthy lifestyle, it's very important that we become leaders. That's right, of a fit and healthy lifestyle, or we can say of a wellness lifestyle. So as a leader, it is very important that you begin to delegate specific tasks. So if you have a family, then incorporate your husband, incorporate your kids, or shall I use the word recruit? That's right, recruit. Let these family members know what you're doing. Ask them for support, all right? Because one sure way to help you be successful in living a fit and healthy lifestyle is to have support from close friends and family. But this is specifically for people who may be trying to do it alone, even though they've already spoken to their family members, right? So ladies, maybe you've spoken to your husband and he's still lazy. Fellas, maybe you've spoken to your girl and she still doesn't want to go to the gym. If I have any fathers or mothers that are out there and you notice that your kids are lazy, they're gaining weight, all they want to do is play on their cell phone, play video games, and hang out with their friends, well, this is your opportunity to be a leader in the realm of health and fitness and wellness. So, recruit, recruit, and recruit once again. Explain to them just how important it is to you. Explain to them just how important it is for them. Try not to do this alone because once again, if eating nutritious food is important to you, then it's definitely important to your family. So one quick way is to create family meal night. That's right. All you have to do is go onto forksoverknives.com, choose any of those vegan amazing recipes, and just delegate a task for everyone to do when you have to cook the meal. All right. This way, you're not only spending more quality time with your family, but you're also helping them become more fit and healthy. So please, let's begin to change our attitude towards eating nutritious foods with other people. All right, so here are Coach D's tips for incorporating the age-old proverb into our lives, birds of a feather flock together. Tip number one, don't try to change other people. Now, I know I just talked about husbands and wives and kids, and yes, okay, but this is more for us wanting to change our friends. Guys, you got to understand something. Not only does everyone love differently, but everybody also vibrates at a different emotional frequency. That being said, if people are okay with being unhealthy and unfit, then let them be unhealthy and unfit. It's okay. You don't have to change everybody. The only person that you have to focus on is you, which brings me to my next tip. Focus on changing yourself first. That's right. You be the leader. You be the shining example that everybody needs to see. And trust me, when they see you feeling better, looking better, smelling better, doing better, okay, they're going to think, oh my God, what is she doing differently? What is he doing differently that I don't do? Now, if someone approaches you and asks, hey girl, what's going on? What you doing? Or, hey man, I see you getting ripped. What are you doing? Then use that opportunity to share your knowledge. You see how that works out? But if nobody says anything to you, then go ahead and keep your mouth closed. Once again, don't try to change anyone. All right? People will change when they are ready to change. Not before, not during, and definitely not after. And my last tip, okay, because ultimately I want you to be successful in your quest to become fit and healthy, is this. Be willing to attract fit and healthy people into your life. So let's get rid of the attitude of I'm a loner, or I'm going to do it all by myself, or I don't need anybody's help. Yes, you do. Trust me, you do. And life actually becomes a little easier once you begin to attract the right types of people. So now the question is, what types of people am I looking to attract into my life? Well, people who are people who are fit and healthy. It's just that simple. People who vibrate at a very high frequency. Okay? So be willing, be ready, be able. Let's do it. Question of the day, question of the day, and question of the day once again. 23% Nation, I know you guys have extremely, and I'm talking about extremely inquiring minds. That being said, here's our question. Are you spending time with people who have similar health and fitness goals as you? So whether you are or whether you are not, state who these people are and why you are giving them your time, energy, and effort. So once again, here's the question if you didn't get it the first time. Are you spending time with people who have similar health and fitness goals as you? Say yes or no and always state why. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your man, Coach D. I want to thank you for watching. I definitely want to thank you for listening. As always, eat well, feel well, think well, do well, be well. Never ever forget, Coach D loves you. Stay tuned because our next secret is definitely coming up. Take care and God bless.